Welcome again to Mr. Lambander. As you can see in front of us is the offering from Kinetic Avionics SBS 1ER with built-in internal scanner and FM radio. I've just looked below on our stand and there's a little box of tricks showing the LEDs and basic information there. Our aerial's plugged into the back of the box, and our aerial is seated at about 40 feet above the shop on our mast, on one of GD masts. We'll just take a little peek down then onto the screen. You can see where we are, based in Barnsley, and the sort of traffic that we're receiving around the UK. If I take hold of the mouse, we zoom in and take a closer look what's going on. And that's the internal scanner that we're listening to there. That's Manchester Upper Airspace. I believe that to be Doncaster Airport there. And we can zoom in to it. Keep losing it. There we go. Happy clickers. So we zoom in and we can actually see the main apron of the airport there, into the centre. And when the flights are busy coming in and out, we can actually see them landing and taking off and taxiing onto the stands at Doncaster. And Doncaster Airport from here, as the crow flies, is around 35 miles away from here, from Hoyland Common. So I'll just zoom back out. A little bit of traffic going over Doncaster. Zooming out, the Humber Estuary coming into view there on the top right hand side. And that's the main air route across Lincolnshire. And if we look for some other options, I'll give you a plan view of the airspace around the central part of England, coming up to over East Midlands, and giving you a more detailed outline there as well. Listed on the right hand side our airline flags, flight numbers, and call signs of the aircraft, listing and changing all the time as we're receiving the signals. I'll have a little zoom over Manchester and see what sort of signals and aircraft we have coming in, departing and arriving at Manchester. There's Manchester Airport there. Now sadly we are probably about 45 miles, 50 miles away from Manchester Airport, but we do have the Pennines to the west of us, which rise into 1,000 feet and above, so we do look in shadow at Manchester Airport, and this is why we can see Doncaster across the plains towards Doncaster at the old area Finningley Air Base. Zoom back out. Let's have a look down country and see what we're receiving over the south coast. There we go. You can see the Humber Estuary over there, so not the Humber Estuary, the Thames Estuary, over Kent. Perhaps a little blurred of the figures on the screen. I think we'll have a zoom down to that part of the world. Start to zoom in and have a look what's going off down in the south of the country. There we are. There's Luton Airport, Stansted. I think that's London City. We'll have a zoom back out again. And back up country again. As you can see, the UK there, in the central part, the main spine of England, and over the Humber Estuary It's quite a busy airspace, and certainly what we're receiving. This is on show in the shop, so you're able to come and have a look and have a play and try before you buy. But it certainly brings some interesting information up on the screen. Certainly as the ash cloud has been above us or around us, has affected the airspace in Scotland and surrounding areas. So we've seen some interesting things happening. So once again, thanks for watching. That's the SBS 1ER shown on demonstration in Hoyland Common. And there's a link to our website again. If you go to www.lamcom.eu, click on real-time radar, and that will lead you straight into the SBS 1ER. And currently, as of the 26th of May 2011, the retail price is £489.95, including VAT, and that can be dispatched with FedEx next day delivery or collected in store. Thanks for watching, Mr. Lambanda. See you again. Bye bye.